The dream, our dream. At the end of a busy day or a boring day, at the end of that day, you are suddenly spent. You've had enough. It's time to rest. And while your head hits the pillow, you are suddenly alone with your thoughts, with your feelings. It might be calmness, it might be gratitude, it might be contentment, or frustration, anger, or fear, anxiety, envy, shame, disappointment, or hope. But at some point in the night, everything becomes silent. And it's at that point where you connect with the present moment, and you are awakened to a dream. In the dream, the night is dark, very dark. It's silent. You look up in the sky and you see thousands and thousands of stars, bright and shining, contrasting against that very, very dark night sky. The same stars, the same night that the shepherds experienced a few thousand years ago. And suddenly, in your dream, you join the shepherds. And you're swept away from the chaos of the life we live today. In the midst of the silence, something happens. It's the sound of an ocean so loud it gets louder and louder and louder, and you are confronted with an overwhelming power in the sky. It becomes brighter and brighter and brighter. And it's a message that emanates the power of peace, the power of hope, the power of promise. Your heart's filled with wonder. The wonder of a child, and all of your pain and suffering seems to just melt away. You see, you know that you are not alone. You know that you are loved. You know that you are sacred. And you know that all people are as well. You feel whole. And it is the peace that surpasses all understanding. Yet that peace is yours to explore for the rest of your days. This is what you experience in your dream. But then you awaken. You awaken from the dream. But the dream continues. You get up, you get out of bed. Something has changed. The Christmas spirit of peace, sometimes hidden, but always waiting for us to slow down and connect with the present moment. To not worry so much about the future, to not regret so much the past, but rather to embrace that holy moment which is now, the present moment. And it is at that moment, at all times and in all places, we may experience the Holy Spirit and the peace that is with us. And it's at that moment, if we embrace it, we experience hope. The power of God's love is ready to flow between us and within us, no matter what the situation in life, no matter what is going on. This power of God's love is with you 24 hours a day. It's yours to access. And you see, folks, it's this power of God's love that Jesus attempted to teach. To see all people in the world as sacred. To learn how to be compassionate, to learn how to be forgiving, to learn how to be merciful and generous, to learn how to reach out and help the poor and the disadvantaged in their time of great need. You see, it can be a way of life that gives birth to Jesus every single day. This isn't just a dream. It doesn't have to be. You can feel free, my friends, to open that gift every single day. It's the gift of God's love, meant for you and for others. And as you give and you receive that love, your life and the world around you begins to transform. And in the end, I think it's by far the greatest gift of all. Merry Christmas.